over the weekend sent many leftist federal workers, just federal workers, an email saying, please reply to this email, give 5 bullet points of what you accomplished this week and CC your manager. This is a pretty average email to anybody that works at home from their managers who are just trying to micromanage you and see what's going on. So everybody was confused about this email and they thought, wow, that's probably a good thing that these people have to be held accountable for the work they're doing. In the age of AI as well, it seems pretty easy to even make this up and send to your manager. But of course, the amount of people that picked up on this story and started to lose their minds is like the numbers are insane. And CNN had this woman come onto their show, and started complaining about getting this email. Again, use AI. It'll literally take 5 seconds to make up some crap that looks good. Just watch this.
First, just tell us about this email and what it was like receiving it and what you all have talked about after getting it.
Oh, first of all, nice Ukraine pen. Thanks for sharing that on CNN. You don't look crazy at all. I love it. I respect her and I love her. I want to see what she has to say.
After getting it.
Sure. I got this email Saturday afternoon, about 3 p.m.
Okay.
And I felt absolutely infuriated getting this email
so crazy.
With a demand within 48 hours to provide a response on what I did within the last week or face termination.
Wow, so crazy.
This is clearly an attempt from Elon Musk to harass and bully and intimidate the federal workforce, which is part of his broader plan to gut the federal workforce and privatize public sector services to ensure that corporations like his own can get more profit. And that makes me really angry, and my coworkers as well.
I'm so angry. This is literally bullying to say, please reply to this email with approximately 5 bullet points of what you accomplished this week. If that is bullying, you guys have it easy. Holy cow. I've gotten way worse bullying than that. That's bullying? But it gets even better because people have been wondering, like, was it just to get these people to tell us what they actually do during the week? Or was there a darker reason to get people to respond to this email? And finally, Donald Trump tells us why they sent the email. It's ingenious.
I think that Doge could benefit from more streamlined communications. There was that email telling employees to give 5 things that they've done last week. Agency has then told people to ignore it.
You're talking about the last email that was sent where he wanted to know what you did this week. You know why he wanted that, by the way? I thought it was great. Because we have people that don't show up to work and nobody even knows if they work for the government. So by asking the question, tell us what you did this week, what he's doing is saying, are you actually working? And then if you don't answer, like you're sort of semi-fired or you're fired, because a lot of people are not answering because they don't even exist. They're trying to find, that's how badly various parts of our government were run by, and especially by this last group. So what they're doing is they're trying to find out who's working for the government. Are we paying other people that aren't working? And, you know, where's all this? Where's the money gone? We have found hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud so far, and we've just started. We're actually going to Fort Knox to see if the gold is there, because maybe somebody stole the gold. Tons of gold.
Nicolas Cage did. Everyone knows that. So people are mad that they actually had to respond to this email. Now, I've seen some of the leftist pushback. They're like, what about the workers that work on federal land and they're like literally keeping bears from killing people in the national parks? No. They always take like the most extreme example and they try to make it the entire argument. It's literally the stupidest thing ever. We are just trying to figure out if some of these federal workers are even checking their emails. Stuff that you and me do all the time because we're normal human beings. And not only that, they just got offered one of the most insane packages I've ever seen if they wanted to quit/get fired. The compensation in which they got paid was like 6 to 8 months. What was it? It was like something insane that you never see in the private sector ever with these federal workers. Absolutely insane. What are you guys saying in the chat? Sorry, I missed some of the stuff. So we're able to prove that they did work that week? Yeah, exactly. And again, with AI, writing 5 bullet points saying of the things that you did during the week is so easy. It takes 2 seconds. You can just ask AI, write me 5 bullet points of things that I did during the week. I answered emails, I made a project, I completed this assignment, and then fill it out for me. It takes 2 seconds. Boo-hoo, little white little girl, butthurt. Some people have no accomplishments. That's not fair. That is true. That is true. Some of these federal workers are just waiting for emails to be responded by other people. Is there any proof of this? He's only doing it to make billionaires richer thing? No, there's no proof of that. There's literally no proof. Cutting funds is literally doing the opposite of making people richer. It's doing the opposite. There's no proof to billionaires making more money. You hear that a lot. That's a good question, Arugusu. You hear that a lot, where it's like, if Donald Trump and Elon Musk are cutting US ID, it means that he's going to get rich off of it? It doesn't even make logical sense. It'd be like me. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Didn't the top brass at the Pentagon and the FBI tell everyone not to respond? Yes, because they have jobs that have high security clearances, and some of the Doge employees don't need to hear all that. That's what Tulsi Gabbard was saying. Like, don't respond to this email saying what you're doing for the week. It's not a good thing to put our highly classified information through an email portal to Doge. And they try to make it like a big deal. Like, oh my God, Tulsi Gabbard is saying don't respond to emails. Yeah, because you're dealing with highly classified information. Some people actually working. These are just the people for the over-bloated crap where they don't do anything during the day. It's for participation trophies, truly. But they were only given 48 hours to answer. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so sad. Imagine having 48 hours to give 5 bullet points and your whole job depended on it. Do you think you could do it? If my manager was like, Derek, I need 5 bullet points of what you did this week or I'm firing you. I think I'm going to find a way to do it. Now, with my ADD, I hope I look at my email. Dear God. Can you imagine not looking at your email but being ready to do something like that?
I'm going to come.
That would be the worst. If my boss emailed me, I'd be on it straight away. Yeah, me too. But I don't have a boss. I'm my own boss. So, but if anybody runs a business, you answer an email within 48 hours. That's just a thing. You do that. Within 48 hours, that's like a normal thing, especially something like that. To be fair, it's not much at work either. Yeah, it's 5 bullet points is not that hard. You can easily manipulate it and make it up. It'd be so